is up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Yes, we are back, and it is a Sunday night. Believe it or not. No John. Crazy. Totally. But we do have Jackson here, and we are predicting the NFL season. So if you are about to go bet, you should listen to us. Jackson, how you doing?
Well, I don't think my connection's good, but
Oh, it sounds good.
all right. Well, that's not the worst.
All right. Well, to get it started off, we're going to talk about some NBA first. Kawhi Lowry, not Kawhi. Kawhi Leonard declined his player option, but is seriously considering re-signing with the Raptors. Is this going to be the start of the new Warriors?
No, I mean Toronto doesn't have the shooters Golden State did. Um, they have one superstar and a bunch of nice players around them,
You know,
but
Kyle Lowry as a superstar. Sorry,
no,
I'm like, yeah.
Kyle Lowry's not a superstar in my opinion. He's just a above average point guard.
What is up, James? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. But okay, here, let me ask you this: do you see Leonard resigning?
Probably. I mean, I think that that's the best supporting cast he could probably um, join out of the teams he's considering, the Clippers and Raptors. I think the Raptors for sure have better players and better. I wouldn't say better coaching, but they do have better players. Uh, so yeah,
Yeah, I see Leonard resigning too. Yes, he will resign. James says, James, how you doing, man? Thank you for stopping by. Let us know your opinions on this draft predictions or season predictions, not draft predictions. But let's start right into it. Oh my God, I just realized I had this team doing way too good. But we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it.
all right.
Jackson, to start it off in the AFC North, give us.
We'll go from last to first.
All right.
That sound good? All right, and we'll go one at a time. I think it's more interesting to do it that way.
Where I
So I'll
go.
start
Yeah, you start and then I go, and then you go, and then I go.
per team. Yeah. So last place in the AFC North, I have the Cincinnati Bengals at 4-12.
I also have the Cincinnati Bengals at 0-16.
Okay, that's just disrespectful.
that's the one team.
That doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does. Jackson, AJ Green is the only good player on that team. Adam Jones left.
That's not true.
Vontaze
Joe
Burfict
Mixon
gone.
is raw. You're telling me. Wow. I mean,
You have them at 4-12. They can lose 4 more games because those are toss-ups.
they don't have a terrible team. Like it's not great, but
James
Andy
thinks
Dalton's
the Bengals
not
are
the
going to be
worst.
3-13. I think they're gonna be bad.
Oh, and 16 is a reach.
They're gonna be
I
the
mean,
cream of the crop, and then they're gonna draft Tua or Trevor. Andy Dalton's gonna leave because man, has it been a while. But
I
Jackson,
think you're wrong.
who's your next team?
So in third place and being the 7th seed and just missing out on the playoffs, I have Baltimore Ravens at 9-7.
All right, in my third place, I have the 8th seed. I'm just gonna go off like the 8th seed, so like kind of like the NBA guys, there would be 1-16. So my 8th seed is the Steelers at 8-8.
Yeah, we're gonna
I just
disagree
feel
here
like with
pretty heavily.
no Antonio Brown, no Le'Veon. They do have James Conner and Juju and Big Ben. I will give you that. I just don't think they don't have the talent to get to the playoffs this year.
It's fair. All right, in second place in the 6th seed, the last seed to make the playoffs, I have Cleveland at 9-7.
And mine, I have the 6th seed, last team to make it. The Baltimore Ravens, 12-4.
12 and pissing 4.
They
That's
got
awfully generous for a quarterback who can't throw the ball.
Cam Chancellor. They got him.
No, they don't.
No, yeah, they
They're
did.
Earl Thomas.
Earl Thomas. Sorry, they got Earl Thomas. They got
But
Mark.
they did lose.
They got
Terrell
Mark.
Suggs.
They did get Mark Ingram too. Those are 2 key parts to your team. They still have a great quarterback who is working on his throwing. Who's working on his throwing? Ravens 10-6.
He's great. When did we decide to say this?
No, where he's improving on his throwing. How about that?
Listen, I gave him 9-7, and I thought I was being nice by doing that.
I think Ravens will be 12-4.
All right, and my number 1 team in the division and getting the 2nd seed in the AFC, I have Pittsburgh at 12-4.
Holy crap!
I'm telling you, bro. They have the best quarterback in the division. They have the best, honestly, coach in the division, so that does wonders.
Who I
And
think is on the hot seat this year. I totally think Mike
he's
Tomlin.
literally, though, never had a losing season, ever.
Well, my number one team getting the 4th seed is the Cleveland Browns, 13-3. Now that's the before
As
you
the 4 seed?
but okay, but before you say anything, this is the one team that I did realize I don't see doing this well.
I think my biggest problem with that is that you have a 13-3 team getting the 4 seed. That's kind of, god dang. All right,
There's powerful teams.
we'll go on to the South, and in last place, I have the Jaguars at 5-11.
I have the Jaguars at 4-12, getting the 15 seed.
Yeah, and third place, I have the Titans not making the playoffs at 7-9.
I have the Titans as well at 5-11.
And then second place, not making the playoffs, I have the Texans at 8-8.
I have the Colts being the 7th seed, 9-7.
And then my first team as the 4 seed, the worst division winner, Colts at 10-6.
Before you even react to this, okay, I'm going to give you my explanation. I have the
No,
Texans.
just say it. I won't react. Just say
I have
it.
the Texans 14-2. But if Jadeveon Clowney doesn't come to be on the team, he sits out. I definitely can see like them probably being maybe 13-3 or 12-4. But I definitely see the Texans winning this division.
Dude, you are in my opinion, you're overrating this team. They don't have a good running game.
Hopkins, I will give you that. I will give you that.
And their coach is not. I mean, he's cool. And just to look at the schedule, they're not going to win in New Orleans, I don't believe, on Monday Night Football. I don't have them winning at the Chargers.
Can I click on them and it shows them their schedule?
Yeah, if you click on the team, it'll show you everything you pick.
I have them beating the Saints. I have them losing to the Chiefs.
Dude, I don't see it. Listen,
to the Colts.
And here's the thing, and this is not a lot of people agree with me, but I think Deshaun Watson is overrated as a quarterback. The dude, deep accuracy is absolute crap. It really is. And DeAndre Hopkins bails him out a ton. He's a solid quarterback, not bad, but he can never stay healthy. And
so, okay, let's go to the Texans.
He's overrated.
Who do you have them losing to?
So I have them losing 8 games. I have them going 500. I have them losing to the Saints, the Chargers, Chiefs, the Colts. I have them losing in London to the Jaguars. I have them losing at Baltimore. And I have them losing at Tennessee.
But you have them beating the Patriots.
No, I have them losing to the Patriots as well.
See,
I don't think they're that great of a team.
Okay, I mean, here, I'll switch this. I give the Patriots a win. This is gonna.
You didn't give the Patriots a win?
No, I gave them the win. It's at Texas. I mean, Houston.
I don't give a damn.
Them losing to the Jaguars is unrealistic.
Jaguars played great in London.
I'll have them beat the Saints, so I have them at 12-4.
The Jaguars are raw in London.
Now I gotta redo this whole thing. Actually,
no, don't change your picks. Just keep them the same.
Oh,
God, you take so long before, and now we're starting it. And you're gonna take
so long. No, keep going. It's the playoffs, but I can't.
All right. So the next division, AFC East. Last place, I have the Dolphins at 3-13.
I have the Jets at 5-11.
Okay. And I also have Miami being the worst team in the AFC. In third place, I have the Jets at 5-11.
And in third place, beating the Jets barely due to the division record, I have the Dolphins at 5-11.
All right. And then second, I have the Bills at 7-9.
Oh, sorry. I have the Bills at 6-10.
And they're second.
Yes.
And then I have New England first, 14-2.
I have the same exact thing, but no buts.
All right. So to the AFC West, pretty good division. I do have Oakland coming in last at 4-12.
I have Oakland coming in last at 5-11.
I have the Broncos coming.
Webb, how you doing, man?
I have the Broncos coming in fourth at 6-10.
I have the same exact thing.
And then here's the thing. I have the Chargers and Chiefs with the same exact record, but the Chiefs tie break. So the Chargers are going to be the 5 seed at 11-5. The Chiefs will be the 3 seed at 11-5.
I have the Chargers being 12-4.
Damn. I mean, that's what they were last year.
And then I have the Chiefs being 14-2. So
God,
let's
that's
go
crazy.
no let's go into their schedule. Chiefs schedule.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So I have them starting really hot, and I have their first loss week 7 at Denver.
I did not give them that. I think Patrick Mahomes.
It's a tough ass game to play in Mile High on prime time, regardless of how bad they
has
are.
done it before.
I know. I mean, that was a
Don't
meeting.
tell me you have the Chiefs losing to the Packers.
I don't, but then I do have them slipping up in Tennessee, because
I will give you this. That could be a iffy game.
then I have them losing to the Chargers in Mexico.
I do have that.
I don't like that. And then I have them losing to New England.
I don't have them losing to New England. I have them losing to the Bears since it's at Chicago.
I do have them losing to the Bears too, so I have 11-5. Listen, it's so hard to beat the New England in December. It's
at New England. Do you know how heated Mahomes is gonna be?
Well, Mahomes should have been heated for the AFC title game, but he crapped his pants the entire first half.
Yeah, and then
I mean, I'm just saying, New England doesn't lose home games in December. They don't do it.
All right.
It's just historically they don't do it.
Well, I mean, Mahomes is a different kind of breed, so we'll see. We'll see.
Hopefully.
All right. Let's go to the NFC North.
All right. So last place I have Detroit at 5-11.
I have the Minnesota Vikings at 7-9.
All right. And third place.
Hey, wait, but before disclaimer. I actually had a really good prediction, but I accidentally screwed it up last second, so that's why this next thing is going to be very, what?
All right. My next, I have Chicago in third place at 9-7, not making the playoffs.
I have the Lions 8-8. This is why I'm like, how the heck did I even do that? That's not realistic.
Second place, I have the Vikings 9-7, missing the playoffs.
Second place, I have the 6th seed Green Bay Packers making the playoffs 9-7.
And first place, I have Green Bay at 11-5 at the 3 seed.
I have the 4 seed Chicago Bears at 10-6.
I mean, that's in my opinion the most unpredictable division in the NFL right now.
No, it's definitely the NFC East.
I mean, there's only 2 good teams in the NFC East.
Exactly.
But the NFC North, there are legitimately 4 teams that could win that division.
The Lions are not winning it.
I mean, they probably won't, but they do have a pretty damn good roster.
Then that's for every other division. There's 4 teams that could win.
No, listen. Stafford is an above-average quarterback. I think we agree on that. They have a pretty damn good defense Patricia's built. They went and got basically every New England player they could have gotten. I don't think they will, but they're not terrible. And then Chicago, Minnesota, or Green Bay, any of those 3 could win the division.
I will give you that, and I have Chicago winning it again, going 3-3 in their division.
I've got Chicago going. Where's the 3-3 in the division as well? I think it's a tough division.
I have the Packers being 4-2 in the division.
Same, and the difference is I have Green Bay not losing at home. I have them being 3-5 on the road.
I have Green Bay being 3-5 on the road as well, and 6-2 at home.
They're just a damn good home team. Even last year,
I have them losing to the 49ers, the Eagles, the Bears.
Yeah, I have them losing to the Bears week 1. I have them losing in Dallas. That's a tough game.
I have them starting off 0-2.
You have Minnesota coming in and beating them?
Yes, I do.
I don't think Minnesota's going to go to Lambeau.
Cow. Holy prime time. 1, 2,
yeah,
3, 4, 5 primetime games
6,
for a team that didn't
6.
They don't have 6.
1, 2, 3. Oh no, you're right. That's not primetime. But still, I mean,
they're not even making the playoffs. They have that many.
Cleveland has a crap ton, and they didn't make the playoffs.
Well, Jackson, there's a difference.
No, there's not.
Did you get a star wide receiver over the offseason? Did you?
No, but I do have the top 5 quarterback in the NFL.
They have a top 10 quarterback in the NFL.
Debatable. He hasn't proved it yet. He's done 1 season.
Top 12.
He's had a decent. He had one good season.
Let's move into NFL South. Or
NFC South. I have in last place Tampa at 5-11.
Same.
Jameis Winston's terrible. In third place, I have the Carolina Panthers at 6-10.
I have the Panthers at 5-11.
I can't trust them with Cam Newton's health. Second place, making the playoffs is the very last seed, the 6th seed. I have the Falcons at 10-6.
I have the Falcons missing the playoffs at 9-7, being the 7th
I
seed.
think they're a great mystery this year. I really
And
do.
they're a toss-up every year.
And in first place, I might have overrated them a little, but having the first seed, I have the Saints at 13-3.
James, I'm not gonna lie. I had the Panthers 8-7-1 for my actual prediction, but
8-7. You predicted a tie?
yes, I did. Jackson, you're telling me this whole season there's not gonna be a single tie? I just gave it to the Panthers.
There has been plenty of seasons where ties have not happened.
Not one single tie.
You don't think there's been a season without a tie?
There probably has, but like not as often
Like-
as seasons with ties. But
I
what
mean-
were the Saints records?
I had the Saints at 13-3.
I had the same exact thing. Who do you have them losing to?
I don't have them beating the Seahawks in Seattle.
I have
don't
them
think
losing to the Rams, Panthers, and Chiefs. Oh wait, sorry. The Rams, Panthers, and Falcons.
I have them losing to the Seahawks.
Seahawks, I
Eagles.
could see that.
Wait, do they even play? No, that's in the playoffs. Whoops, already fucked that up. Oops, damn.
Oh shoot! I just realized how you messed that up. I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah, no. I have them losing to.
Demonetized, even though we're not monetized.
I'm losing at Tennessee. I do. Drew Brees has never been a good road quarterback, and that's facts. But I do have him not losing at home. Where's their third loss? I have him losing at Seattle and at Atlanta. Yeah, and at Tennessee.
All right, let's go to the NFC East.
Last place. This is actually a tie, but tiebreakers somehow settled this. I have the Giants at 4-12.
I have the Giants at 2-14.
Yeah, I
When
mean,
you select Daniel Jones for your 6th pick,
yeah, but he's not gonna play.
he's not gonna
So-
play. But like they wasted a pick.
I don't know. I think they're good enough to beat a couple teams at home.
James predicting every team's record. I really like this,
Yeah.
James. I really appreciate the effort here.
All right, so 4th place, I have Washington at 4-12 as well.
I have Washington
in
at
3rd
4-12.
place.
I have Washington at 4-12.
2nd place, I have is the 5th seed wild card, the Cowboys at 12-4.
Jesus, Jackson,
They've got a really, really good roster.
it's the Cowboys though.
I mean, they've done it
I
before.
have
They
the
went
Cowboys
13.
at 9-7, missing the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. I mean, their running game now.
They're no longer
that's
America's team. The Chiefs are America's team.
No, if anyone's America's team, it's the Patriots, and that's just
Why the heck
facts.
would the Patriots be America's team? No one likes
Because
that.
they win more than anyone.
Go on.
1st place, I have the Eagles 13-3.
I have
Second
the
seed.
Eagles 12-4.
All right, so then the West. Oops, slid off. The West, last place, I have the Cardinals 3-13.
I have the Cardinals 2-14, losing every single division game.
In 3rd place, I have the 49ers at 6-10.
I have the 49ers at 8-8.
2nd place, missing the playoffs with the 10-6 record, I have the Seahawks.
I have the Seahawks making the playoffs, being the 5th seed, 11-5.
And then 1st place, 4th seed, Rams 11-5.
I have the Rams being 12-4 and being the 2 seed in the playoffs.
All right, so now this is where things are going to get a little different. For your wild card weekend, what are your AFC matchups?
Chargers versus Texans at Texas or at Houston. Ravens versus Browns at Cleveland.
All right, so let's just go through this. Give your predictions on those.
I have the Chargers beating the Texans,
Could
which
see it.
sets up for my
Don't
one
talk
seed.
about what it sets up. Just come on.
No, I've already talked. Okay, fine. And then I had the Browns beating the Ravens because this will be the 3rd time they've played, and it will be the 2nd time at Cleveland. And I feel like Dog Pound Nation will go crazy if the Browns make the playoffs.
They would.
Hey, also, if you guys go back to the very first episodes of KC3 Takes, I'm a Dog Pound fan. Said it since
Yeah.
week 15 last year. So go back, watch the episode. So when you hear me talking about the Dog Pound Nation, just know I've been here since.
All right. So in my AFC, I have the Chargers at Colts and Browns at Chiefs. I have the Colts
Wait, you have
beating
the
the
Chiefs being a 4 seed?
I
Or
have
the
them
3
being a
seed?
3 seed. Yeah. I only have them at 11-5. But
Yeah.
I have the Colts winning, beating the Chargers, and the Chiefs beating the Browns.
You have what? Sorry.
I have the Chiefs beating the Browns and Colts beating the Chargers, I think.
Right.
Baker's first postseason game in Arrowhead would be pretty rough for him.
I can see that. Jackson, what's your NFC wild card looking like?
So I've got the Cowboys at Rams and Falcons at Packers, and I think the Rams are better than the Cowboys as a team overall, even though I have the Dallas Cowboys having a better record. And then Atlanta at Green Bay. Atlanta's a dome team in January going up to Green Bay. I'm biased, but I think, a team that doesn't, I think the team that plays in those conditions more often is going to have an upper hand, so I'd give Green Bay that game.
All right. I have the Bears at Seahawks, and I have the Eagles at Packers. Or sorry, I have the Seahawks at Bears, and the Packers at the Eagles. And I have the Bears beating the Seahawks and the Eagles beating the Packers.
Yeah, Philly's a tough place to play.
And I just don't see the Packers having it. Who knows? Maybe Aaron Rodgers might have one last run. But
all right.
Setting up
the next
AFC divisional round, I have the Chiefs playing the Chargers at Chiefs, and I have the Browns at New England. And this will be the second time the Chiefs and Chargers play at Arrowhead. The Chargers would not get a home game against the Chiefs, which really doesn't mean anything. I can't wait to see. I hope the Chargers do have a home playoff game, just so you can see that stadium still be empty, probably.
I don't hope
or
they do.
Or it'll be the smallest
get
attendance for a playoff game, no matter what. It'll be less than 18,000, which would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
But I have the Chiefs winning. I have the Chiefs winning the most important game next to the AFC Championship. And in this, I have Patriots-Browns. This will be a good game. But Baker does not have the experience against Tom, and that's why I have Tom winning.
Yeah, I have the Chiefs at Steelers, which is interesting, and then I have the Colts at Patriots. I'm going to take the Chiefs to beat the Steelers. I think Steelers are a very good team, but Mahomes is better than Big Ben. He'll outduel them. And then I have the Colts. Like I said, I have the Patriots beating the Colts. Andrew Luck has not beaten Tom Brady very often, if ever. And New England at home. I can't remember the last time New England went one and done in the playoffs. So
probably 2010.
Yeah, when the Jets came in and beat them. It's been a long, long time.
All right. What's your NFC divisional round?
So for my NFC divisional, I have Green Bay at Philadelphia and the Rams at the Saints. And I have, just like you, just a round earlier, but I have the Philadelphia Eagles beating Green Bay. I think this is more of a bounce back year for Green Bay. I don't think they're good enough to go all the way to the Super Bowl. And then Rams, Saints in New Orleans. I feel like the Saints are going to really, really want revenge on this one. They'll beat them at home as they should have last year.
Well, we got an AFC Championship rematch, and I have Chiefs-Patriots, and this time it's point Chief. I'm sorry, guys, this is going to be biased, but, Mahomes will not let another AFC Championship go through Arrowhead to Tom Brady. I just don't think it will ever happen again.
Well, it won't be an Arrowhead.
Oh, yes, it will for me.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So for my AFC title game, I have Chiefs at Patriots, and oh man, as much as I want to do it, I'm gonna give it to New England. They're just, I think, a better overall team than the Chiefs. Their roster's built better, I think.
All right, and here I'll start this. I have a rematch of everything. I have Saints at Rams, or Rams at Saints, and you know what?
Yep,
I have the Saints winning. I have the Super Bowl we wanted to see.
Yeah, I have the Eagles at Saints, and for the third year in a row, the Saints will lose a heartbreaker. I have the Eagles beating the Saints.
So you think you're gonna have Patriots and Eagles again?
Yep, I feel like those are the best two teams. Well, I wouldn't say they're the best two, but I feel like
they'll make it to the end.
I feel like they're both very good teams.
Well,
it wouldn't shock me.
Here at my Super Bowl, I got Chiefs, Saints, and you know what? Not diehard KC fan. I'm just going to say it, bias. Chiefs win 38-13.
If our defense can hold Drew Brees to 13 points, that's the day that hell will freeze over.
Drew Brees loses or breaks his leg against the Rams.
Okay. That got dark. I have Patriots, Eagles, and I have New England winning the Super Bowl again.
Boo.
I don't want them to, but you can't argue that it's pretty likely. I mean, they do have the best coach, one of the best quarterbacks one of the best defenses. I mean, it's just easiest division. I think it's just, I don't know. I feel like it'd be hard. If they don't have to leave New England, which I don't have them doing, it would be very hard for me to see them not making the Super Bowl and then winning it. But, I mean, that's why the NFL is pretty interesting because you absolutely have no idea what's going to happen.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
There's stuff coming out about Tyreek Hill.
Oh, boy. No, no, no.
No, but, like, it's good.
Where?
It's just on Twitter. Like, people are like...
That's the thing also. I have Kansas City at 11-5, and I feel like that's a little low for them. But if Tyreek Hill, I'd honestly put him like 9 like that. They're not going to be the same.
Oh, my God. All right. Well, that's going to round this up.
Hold on, we have to give. I didn't really tell you this prior, but we should do award predictions like MVP and stuff. Do you want to? I mean, I don't
Sure.
care.
Offensive player of the... Oh, wait, no. MVP.
We'll do MVP, Rookie of the Year. We'll do offensive and defensive Rookie of the Year. Comeback Player of the Year.
No. Just
Why not?
Just MVP and offensive and defensive Rookie of the Year.
And Coach of the Year.
Okay, sure, yeah. So
all right, we'll start with the worst one.
Yeah,
probably Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year, I'm going to give this to whoever the 49ers head coach is.
Do you have them making the playoffs even?
No, but I think this team will be on the verge of making the playoffs.
My Coach of the Year.
It's either that or what's his name at Cleveland?
Freddie Kitchens.
Yeah.
My Coach of the Year.
What?
Because I feel like Pittsburgh will bounce back. Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
I feel like Pittsburgh's going to bounce back in a big way after all that controversy last year.
Wait.
Could you even hear that?
Oh, sorry. No, I totally forgot about this one thing. That one Nick dude's walking across Times Square. Totally forgot.
Oh, is that on right now?
Yeah.
Is that happening right now?
It's already happened, I'm pretty sure.
What? What channel?
ABC. Anyway, defensive Rookie of the Year, I have what's his name from Michigan?
Rashawn Gary?
Yes, I have him.
Really? I like it.
And then who's your defensive player of the year?
Oh my God, this is live.
Oh, it's not done?
No, this is live.
Well, yeah, it's live.
Well, Josh, it's a little weird to see someone could kill themselves live.
I mean, it's happened on TV before. His dad died live.
This is a girl.
Yeah, that's his sister.
You said his dad died.
Yeah, his dad did die like 30 years ago.
This is a girl.
I know, Jackson. Oh, sorry. The dude his shoe, like the dude's shoe that's showing right now, his dad and her dad died. Like they're brother and sister.
Yeah.
The dude, her brother already walked across Times Square.
He already did it?
Yes. But
She
anyway.
should just start sprinting.
Anyway.
My defense. Oh, jeez. Put me on the spot here. Okay, let me think. I'm gonna say Quinnen Williams for the Jets. I like that guy a lot. I think he's probably the best player in the draft, to be honest.
My offensive rookie of the year is. It's not Kyler Murray. I'll tell you that right now. I think it's gonna be Hollywood.
Marquise.
Yes.
That's a juicy take.
Either him or that wide receiver out of Arizona State that the Patriots take.
N'Keal Harry, yeah.
Yeah, because like anyone that's on Tom Brady's team's good.
Honestly, this was like one of the most defensive loaded drafts we've had in a long time. So.
Oh shoot! Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Forget Gray or Hay or whatever his name is. Nick Bosa, the dude. Or
My only concern with
Nicole
him is that he can
Hardman
stay
could be.
healthy.
He would. He is.
I mean, he's already hurt.
He was hurt. He's not hurt anymore.
He's not practicing right now.
Oh.
He's hurt. I think. But yeah, I mean, it's not major, but he did get hurt before this season. Or like
Last year. He got hurt last
no,
year.
like during the first week of like rookie minicamp, he got hurt again.
Oh shoot, I didn't even hear about that.
It wasn't like a huge deal though.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
my offensive rookie of the year is gonna be Josh Jacobs out of Alabama for the Raiders. I think
The running back.
it's really just like I don't know. I don't feel like a quarterback's gonna win it, and I feel like Josh Jacobs is a pretty good running back. So I'd say, probably him. And Derek Carr isn't a very good quarterback right now, so they're gonna run the ball. I feel like.
Dude, I'm like freaking out right now for this girl.
Is it bad that part of me wants her to fall?
Jackson, why would you say that live? Oh my god.
Like,
You don't say that live.
okay, listen. Listen, this is part of the show though. Like, it's cool that she can do this, but it's like, why are you watching? To see if
The
she
dude
makes
did
it.
it over
Like,
the Grand Canyon, and that was pretty cool.
yeah, I mean, like, this is nuts.
She doesn't look comfortable. Oh shoot.
No, she looks very uncomfortable.
Like she's crying. This isn't good. All right. Well, guys, MVP. Let's make it quick. I want to see if she makes it. MVP. You know what?
You can go first.
Screw it. I wanted to say Odo so bad.
A wide receiver never wins MVP, bro. It just rarely happens.
Yeah, you're right. So that's why it's Baker Mayfield.
I strongly considered that. My MVP this year, it's going to be Ezekiel Elliott.
She said I don't feel so good.
All right, we gotta get off. I want to watch this.
Yeah, we gotta go, guys. See ya.